menace. Unfortunately, as awesome as Grunt is, he's about as helpful as a chocolate teapot in most situations. We'll talk to him in a minute. I want his data pad. Well, give me the next one, please, so I can get on with this. There we go. Another 1,500. It's good, considering I spent a load of money. Sick Krogan.
You killed the Blood Pack guards.
That we did.
Not Blood Pack, not member of Clan Weirlock. Wrong clan markings.
I'm an Urdnot scout. Weirlock guards got me. Brought me here.
The chief scout told us to watch for you. We've taken out the guards. Get back to Urdnot.
I can't. The Weirlock did things to me. Drugs. Injections. Said I was sacrificing for the good of all Krogan. Experiments to cure the genophage. Everything's blurry. Hard to think. Have to stay.
Morden, can you get him back on his feet? Stims, maybe? Something to bolster his immune system?
You don't understand. I'm not too sick to leave. I have to stay. They're curing the genophage. They're gonna make it all better. They have to keep doing the tests.
Caution, Shepard. Patient unstable, susceptible, brainwashed.
Why do you want them to keep doing the tests?
This is my fault. I got caught. Wasn't strong enough. Not good enough. This is the best I can do. This is all I can do. I'm not big enough to have a real shot with the females. I'll never have kids of my own. But if I help undo the genophage, then I mattered.
Millions of children will be born. Weirlock children. They're going to destroy the other clans.
But... no. No, they said I was helping Urdnot.
If you want to help Urdnot, you need to get back there. But it would take a real badass to make it back to camp while injured.
I can do it.
You? I said a badass, not some scout whining like a Quarian with a tummy ache.
I can do it. I'm up. And I'm going to the female camp.
Damn right you are. Get back there and show them what you're worth. Go. Go!
Nicely done. Fortunately, subject is unlikely to be contagious.
Didn't think of that, but never mind.
Shepard, I'm detecting crates ahead that are holding unstable materials. A misplaced shot could cause a significant explosion.
Or a well-placed shot. Explosives useful. Burn through Krogan armor.
This is very true, Morden.
Thought I was harmless to you. Here, enjoy. Keep them back.
Oh,
Not difficult.
come on, Saeed. Oh, we've got the med station over there. Might be worth bringing him back. I can't remember what the button is for that. 8.
Here we go.
Indeed. Indeed.
Oh, you're gonna die. Morden, move! For God's sake! Okay.
Can't die for me.
I think I may end up having to do this fight again, folks. If I can't kill him... Oh. Oh, well, at least Morden got up after that. Jeez. Chase low waste. I need some freaking ammo. I really must learn to use some of this blooming scenery I've got around here that would actually help in these kinds of fights. Die, fool! At least those Varren are nice enough to get them stuck up behind that nice big exploding box. Very handy and helpful of them, if I do say so myself. And have we got anything in here? Nope, just an empty room. Oh, we got ourselves some power cells. Oh, actually needed some of those. Oh yeah, of course. I used the cane, didn't I, when fighting
Hold the line.
This is not gonna cut it.
Here we go.
and he dies.
Kill that serpent.
Of course.
Firing an impact shot. Loud and clear.
Well, he went down. Just not the way I'd hoped. And he dies. Oh no, there we go. Last thing I need is Barrett snacking on my ring piece.
Of course. Focus charging!
Last shield. Time to die.
Trying to get out of my way.
Hostiles charging!
Okay, better switch up. Oh, Morden. Oh, I'll send you on a merry little goose chase, mate. Don't you worry about that, son. And he dies.
We'll end it quickly.
He was a real badass looking dude. Badass enough for me, though. I can't seem to save. It's not good. I almost got caught on the scenery again. That would have made me cry. No. Okay. This isn't the right way to go, which is good. Oh, why can't I save? Right, that one to there. Okay, chicken feet. Whew, that one took me a little while to figure out. Oh well. Moving on, as they say. Right, what have we got through here? Got ourselves another fragile crate. Yes, so I think we're about to find Morden's help, Malin. And we're going to discover that perhaps maybe we didn't need as much help as we thought. Attack the terminal. Start the cracker hack. Cracker hack. Nope. Okay. Okay. I might have missed the one that I needed, but that's fine. It'll come up again. Say, I'm gonna get it. Let me go down so I can get that one and get this hack over with. There we go. See, look at that.
This should come in handy.
Oh, hello. Heavy weapon ammo. I'm not gonna say no to that now, am I?
Alive, unharmed. No signs of restraint, no evidence of torture. Don't understand.
For such a smart man, Professor, you always had trouble seeing evidence that disagreed with your preconceptions. How long will it take you to admit that I'm here because I wish to be here?
He wasn't kidnapped. He came here voluntarily to cure the genophage.
Impossible. Whole team agreed. Project necessary.
How was I supposed to disagree with the great Dr. Solus? I was your student! I looked up to you!
Experiments performed here. Live subjects, prisoners, torture and executions. You're doing?
We've already got the blood of millions on our hands, Doctor. If it takes a bit more to put things right, I can deal with that.
You honestly think the experiments you did here are justified?
We committed cultural genocide. Nothing I do will ever be justified. The experiments are monstrous because I was taught to be a monster.
Morden? Did you ever perform experiments like this?
No. Never taught you this, Malin.
So your hands are clean. What does it matter if the ground is stained with the blood of millions? You taught me that the end justified the means. I will undo what we did, Professor. The only way I know how.
What happens if the genophage is cured and the Krogan expand again? That'll be on your head.
We justified this atrocity by saying the Krogan would cause havoc and war if their population recovered. But look at the galaxy. Batarian attacks in the Traverse, Geth attacks in the Citadel. Is this a more peaceful universe? The assault on your Eden Prime might never have happened if we had let the Krogan recover. We'll never know.
How would a Krogan population explosion have done anything to stop Saren and the Geth?
An increased Krogan population would have forced the Council to take steps, likely involving colony rights in the Traverse. The Turian fleets would be vigilant for any military activity in the area. They might have stopped the Geth at Eden Prime.
Supposition. Impossible to be certain.
Don't you see? We tried to play God and we failed. We only made things worse. And I'm going to fix it.
Yeah.
You talked about killing, but the genophage isn't lethal. It only affects fertility rates.
Krogan fight over fertile females. They become mercenaries or pirates because they see no alternative. They would be thriving in a cultural renaissance now had we not decided that this is what they deserved.
Inaccurate. Krogan population resulted in war. Simulations were clear.
Why work with Clan Werelock? And how did you access the genophage data?
The data was easy to obtain. We all still had clearance. We were heroes. All I had to do was ask. As for the Werelock, they were the only clan with both the resources and the commitment.
Urdnot has a larger camp than Werelock. Why not use them?
Urdnot Rex is too soft. He wasn't willing to do the experiments I needed. It's Urdnot's loss and Werelock's gain. Their clan will be the first to recover from the crime we committed.
Malin clearly doesn't need rescuing. What do you want to do?
Have to end this.
You can't face the truth, can you? Can't admit that your brilliant mind led you to commit an atrocity!
Unacceptable experiments. Unacceptable goals. Won't change. No choice. Have to kill you.
Wait, you don't need to do this, Morden. You're not a murderer.
No. Not a murderer. Thank you, Shepard. Finished, Malin. Get out. No Werelock left. Project over.
What if he talks to more Krogan? Tells the public about the modified genophage project?
Special Tasks Group good at covering tracks. No proof. Werelock willingness to work with Salarian, unusual. Other Krogan will kill him.
Aren't you worried that he'll start his research again?
No. Locking this unit. Special Task Group can cut access to old data. Could start from scratch. Decades of work, though. Didn't teach you everything I knew.
You heard the professor. Get out before he changes his mind.
Where am I supposed to go, Professor?
Don't care. Try Omega. Can always use another clinic.
The Krogan didn't deserve what we did to them, Professor. The genophage needs to end.
Not like this. Apologies, Commander. Misunderstood mission parameters. No kidnapping. My mistake. Thank you.
Don't worry about me, Morden. How are you doing?
Should have killed him. Wanted to. Easier than listening. Easier for him, too. Experiments indicate how far he's fallen. Expected it from Krogan. Not one of mine.
Maybe you'll remember that the next time you're discussing the ethics of the genophage.
Yes. So many variables. Stress responses. Impossible to truly predict. Something to think about. Malin's research. Only loose end. Could destroy it. Closure. Security. Still valuable, though.
If you think it could be useful, why not hang on to it?
Worked for years to create modified genophage. Should destroy this. Malin's work could cure genophage. Don't know. Effects on Krogan, effects on Galaxy. Too many variables. Too many variables.
You regret what the Krogan have become. You see the horror of what they did here, but you see the loss, too.
Wasted potential.
They don't deserve this, Warden. Save the data.
Point taken, Shepard. Capturing data. Wiping local copy. Still years away from cure, but closer than starting from scratch. Done. Ready to go. Ready to be off to Chanka. Anywhere else. Maybe somewhere sunny.
Let's get out of here.
Now will it take me back to the ship or leave me on to Chanka? That's what we've reached level 19. Got ourselves another 2 squad points. Troubled by Clan Warlock's progress toward genophage cure without Cerberus knowledge, cure data may prove useful. Krogan dangerous, but if recruited as shock troops against Reapers, extremely valuable. Morden's assistant is no longer a problem. Morden will have no trouble focusing on the mission. Morden power unlocked, he can now cripple an organic enemy with pain. Lovely. He's got himself a new outfit, Krogan Fatality, and 27,000 credits. Not too bad. Oh, is it taking me back to Tachanka? I hope so. That'd be good. Because I need to speak to the mechanic and the scout. Yeah, good stuff. Alright, let's speed things up just a little bit.
Hilarious, too. Those little bastards think they're so smart.
Clan Urdnot has increased in strength after the destruction of Clan Werlock. Based on population profiles, Clan Urdnot has adopted surviving members of Clan Werlock, mostly women and children.
Ah, intelligent move. Surprising from Krogan. Glad to see it.
In addition, killing the Thresher Maw has produced several breeding requests for Grunt and one for Shepard.
You in there, Shep?
One of the children, probably 5 years from the right. Yeah, my eyes, I think. Think you actually had a fertile female under your...
Oh, hello. What was that thing? That's like... pit fighting. There we go.
How much? I'm better than a dogfighting agent. I don't like this. There's no bookie. Just a terminal. You lose the human element. I drop 5 on the dumb-looking ugly one. Slow dogs always fight harder.
Eyes straight ahead.
Right, let's talk to the scout.
My scout made it back. We've got him at the tent. Doesn't remember much beyond getting tortured, but he remembers you. Said you yelled at him until he got his hump out of that basin back here. You've got a quad, human. Thanks for saving my scout. Saves me having to train another one.
Talk to you later.
So, that's that done.
Give me a reason. Step back.
Don't touch anything. If you're gonna stand there, make yourself useful. I can't do anything until I build a replacement manifold for this damn Tomka.
I found a combustion manifold out in the field. Is this what you need?
That'll work. Faster than building one from scratch, at least. You just saved me 3 days' work, human. You've earned my time if you want it.
Ooh. Ooh, we get to speak to him further.
What's that you're working on there?
I'm tuning up these machines for battle. It's a wonder this Tomka here made it back to camp. It could be worse. A couple more hits on the broadside, and this thing would have crumbled.
Krogan's place so much importance on martial strength. How did you become a mechanic?
How do you think those fools make it to the field to kill each other? Who do you think keeps the weapons working? Without me, there's no battle, just slaughter. I am the military might of Clan Urdnot.
How do you feel about what Rex is trying to do?
The old man's crazy if you ask me, which you just did. But that stuff fixes itself. If it doesn't work, Rex gets torn to shreds and we find out who's got the next best plan.
Let me get out of your way.
Don't do me any favors.
Nah. Well, that's all that done. I wonder if we can talk to...
Should you be in here?
Yes.
Again, you darken my lab, human. You must have more questions.
Enjoy your
okay.
research.
Yes, move along.
I figured I might be able to ask about the scout that just turned up, but yeah, no, sometimes you just can't. Let's see what Rex has got to say before we leave, and then we better head back to the ship, because I'm sure there's a couple of people that want to have a little bit of a chit-chat with us about the recent missions we've done. So let's find out, shall we?
Shepard, what can I do for you, my friend?
Good to see you, Rex. Sure you can't come with us?
Wish I could, but I need to keep these short-sighted fools in line. Hunt well, Shepard.
Right, not much we can do there. See you, buddy.
Barely survived them all during my reign. Guess that human's got a claw.
Oh, back to the Normandy for us. So, ladies and gents, that's Tachanka. A barren-ass rock, no matter where you stand. But it's always good for a laugh. Ah, Krogans. Right. Here we go. Normandy. Whee, there we go. Is your captain's cabin missing that certain something? Buy a pet. Oh. Alright.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Oh no!
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Garrus received some news that put fire in his eyes. Maybe you should speak with him down in the main battery. Tally seems very distraught after receiving a message. Maybe you could check in on her down in engineering. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
Lovely. Right, messages first. Actually, I'm going to receive these messages up in the captain's cabin. Before I do go up to the captain's cabin, actually, let's have a word with Morden. Oh, one other thing. We got some research to upgrade. Look at that. Assault rifle accuracy. Heavy pistol critical. What does that do for us? Squad bonus. Heavy pistols sometimes deal double damage. Say no to that. And shotgun damage. Shotgun shield piercing. And I believe we've got some... No. Maybe not armor upgrades. Maybe it's prototypes. Ah, heavy weapon 5 of 5. Krogan fatality. Not that we're ever gonna use grunt again. Ship enhancements is the medical bay. Don't really need that. And there we go.
Still hard to believe Malin betrayed me. Betrayed my work. Disgusted by his actions. Proud of his nerve, though. Always thought he lacked backbone. Hope he finds something new. Better goal, better purpose. Fewer torture tests.
You're really at peace with what happened?
Yes, of course. Can't change what happened. Life continues. Back to mission, back to work. Become like Malin otherwise. Solarian emotional processing faster than other species. Has to be. Short-lived culture can't spend time reminiscing.
So you really don't feel bad at all about what happened on Tachanka?
Yes, correct. Now at least. Greatly distressed at the time. Stages of grief, loss, anger, rationalization. Dealt with it. Most issues settled on Tachanka, some on shuttle back to Normandy.
Damn, wish I could get over shit that quick.
What about Malin's data on the genophage? His attempts at a cure?
What about it? Have it over there somewhere. Not dealing with it now. Need to focus on collectors. Not important now, regardless. Appreciate you helping me back on Tachanka. Should get back to work. Wasted enough time already. Lots to do. Talk later?
Yeah, why not there, Morton? You legend of a Solarian, you. Right, we'll head up to the captain's cabin
The elusive
first.
man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room.
I don't want to speak to him yet. There's things I want to do. Damn it, Kelly, stop going on. Right. Nope, hamster, please don't be dead. Okay, my fish are alive. Whew. Okay, unread messages. You're too small. From Morlan. I'm sorry, mate. I leave you for a Krogan because you are not endowed as good for your species. Do you fear those words? Morlan's famous shop sells many enhancements online that are not restricted by Citadel trading regulations. Whether you require hormone augmentation, cybernetic enhancement, or gene bionic xenografting, Morlan has many things you will be pleased with. All species and gender order online from Morlan's famous extranet site. Hot link from this message. Product available varies by local trade regulations. All cereal products require shipping subcharge. No shipping to Omega. Krogan reproductive organs not available. Other restrictions may apply. Welcome to Morlan's famous shop. Ola Han. Shepherd, they say you're alive, that you cheated death, that sending you this isn't just a pointless exercise as part of my therapy. They say a lot of things. I'm still alive. She still isn't. I hear you killed Benezia. Nicely done. Another woman I helped kill, if my information did any good. They want me to thank you. The Rachni would have killed us all had you not shown up. I would have been right. Why me and not her? Why not you show up then and not before? They think that they can fix me. But maybe you're not really back. Maybe I died. Maybe I didn't choose that door in time. Or close that door in time. Maybe I held it open to give her a chance and the Rachni ripped my suit open and I died of exposure there on peak 15. Maybe I'm a martyr and this is an ugly hallucination before a glorious afterlife. But if not, then thank you. Han Ola. Oh, that's the Volus. It went mad, getting away from the Rachni because he admitted that he closed the door on his friend, so he could get away, and he saw her get torn apart. Not a way to end up having to live one's life, but at least he's seeking help. From Shaman Erdnot. Damn it, I hate these things, but you need to hear this. You're part of Grunt's Krant, and you're his leader. So keep him alive. Here, I have to stay polite, play the role, but our people are dying. Krogan have always valued survival over tradition. If we're going to survive as a people, we need your vat-grown Grunt. Okir was a madman, but he was a madman with a plan, and that's more than most have on this ball of a rock. So bring him back from your damn mission. My people need him, and if you all get killed, I'll piss on your graves. Shaman Erdnot. And Pragia facility update. Cerberus Intel, Commander Shepard. Contacting you per Elusive Man's instructions, he believed you would want to know that he had ordered Subject Zero's project shut down before the riot broke out. Cerberus personnel arrived to find all guards dead, along with most of the subjects. Any surviving children were treated for injuries, given mild amnesic treatments, maybe? Oh, probably to forget what happened. And delivered to Alliance facilities as survivors of slaver attacks. A few surviving doctors were forcibly retired for their role in the project. Per your report, the facility on Pragia has been destroyed. And there we go. So, we've got a couple of more people to speak to. And we shall go to crew quarters first. What have we got going on in here?
So the collectors did take New Canton?
Yes, but my wife and daughter left in the nick of time. They're resting in San Francisco as we speak.
That's great news.
It is, but I knew a lot of good people in New Canton. Our mission has to succeed.
Thank God Shepard's in command.
Oh, indeed. No pressure on me, though, eh? Right? Right? Am I right?
Hey, Shepard. Jacob deserves better than a father like that. I probably would have wanted to shoot him too. I can see why Jack is the way she is. I don't like it, but I get it. This one security guy keeps staring at me. I think his name is Bert. I'm used to being watched by security, but they're usually staring at my eyes or watching my hands. I might have to start cloaking through the CIC from now on. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
He's staring at your ass. Right.
I haven't had a meal that good in a long time.
I didn't think Rupert had it in him.
Alright, we need to speak to Garrus. We ain't gonna get anything out of Miranda at the moment because we've still got our mission to do. Yeah. Weapon disruptor torpedoes.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You remember Sidonis, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him. There's a specialist on the Citadel, name's Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonis was seen with him.
What happened? How did Sidonis betray your team?
He tipped off the mercs, told them where our base was. He drew me out with a false job, then let the mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold them off. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them dead. Because of him.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
You humans have a saying. An eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
You sure that's how you want to play it?
I'm sure. I don't need you to agree with me, but I'd like your help.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
So, we're gonna go to the Citadel for a mission. For Garrus. But we are going to be doing that a little bit later because there is another mission that we can end up doing at the Citadel later on with a member of our team that we don't quite have yet. However, we need to head down to engineering. Engineering! Because we need to speak with Grunt, and I think our Tali needs our assistance.
Urdnot Grunt. I like it. I have a clan. That makes me... It makes me want to fight, not just able to. At Uvink, I wanted to disembowel him, to tear out his spine like a trophy.
We started this because you were losing control. Now you sound more violent than ever.
Rex said I was normal. Just had this built-up stuff because of being grown in the tank. Now that I know it's not an outside thing, and I have a place as a Krogan, I like it. Our enemies are in trouble, Shepard, and we better not run out of targets.
There's no danger of that. They're practically lining up.
Everyone gets a turn. Ha! Wouldn't want it any other way.
Oh, good stuff. So Grunt's fired up. He's pumped. He's ready for a showdown. Let's see what Zaid's got to say for himself.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. I've done a lot of crazy things, but I never tried to take on a Thresher Maw on foot before. Standard operating procedure when you get a Thresher Maw is run the hell away. Pick up sticks. Move the hell out. Krogan don't know any better, I guess. Still, hell of a fight.
Kinda wish I took you on that one now, Zaid.
Can't say I blame Taylor's pop. A man does what he has to do to survive. Ran up against a Batarian camp, not too different from that one. Job was to erase the whole thing from the map. Men, women, and the man in charge. Learned that day that despots are cowards. You show them you're in charge, not them, and they cry like little girls. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Righto, Zaid. Right. Let's see what our girl next door has to say.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I may need your help. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason. I'm scared, Shepard.
As you should be, but that's crazy.
Nobody who knows you could believe you betray your people, Tali.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
So you have no idea why they're accusing you?
None. The specifics of charges like this are rarely discussed on open channels. I won't know any more until I get to the flotilla.
What happens if you're convicted?
Like I said, exile. The specifics are up to the judges. If it's deemed only a tragic mistake in judgment, the guilty party might receive a small ship and supplies. Not that it really matters. Either way, if I'm convicted, I'll never see the migrant fleet again.
So no prison and no death penalty?
We don't have the spare resources for long-term incarceration. Monitored work detail is more effective. And we don't have enough people to afford executions. An exile can still have children, and those children are welcomed back to the fleet.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. It must be something that affects the entire flotilla, not just one ship. The most recent one was Honora Vanya Vasilani, an engineer who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians. She had good intentions. The Batarians were contracted to upgrade our systems, but they passed the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
Was she convicted?
No. She made a suicide run on the pirate gang. She destroyed them before they could attack the fleet. She was pardoned posthumously. Let's hope I don't have to prove my innocence that way.
Let's hope indeed. Damn.
So how does the trial work? How soon do we need to get you there?
They'll wait a reasonable period of time for me to come and defend myself. Eventually, if I don't show up, they'll try me in absentia. As for how it works, it's less formal than an Earth trial or something you'd see on the Citadel. We're family. This is just the worst kind of family meeting.
Oh, Tali, don't worry, we'll get you sorted out, girl.
Okay, let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard. I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
And wait they shall.
Did you hear that we are sharing our deck with a Krogan?
Well, ain't that peachy?
So what you got to say on that one? Wait. No, wait, the elevator's this way. I got lost! Oh my god. Right, I don't think I can use the galaxy map until I've spoken with what's his chops. Let's just try it.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Change of plans, Commander. Urgent message coming in from the elusive man. Patching him in through the comm room.
Damn it. Right, well, when we return, we'll have a little chin wag with the elusive man because it seems, you know, we can't do anything until we do. Bit of a shame, but all the same. So I'd like to say thank you very much for watching. Do please feel free to like, comment and subscribe. Hit the bell for the notifications, you know the drill. And I will see you all again in the next installment of Mass Effect 2. Bye bye.